A good movie is a means to escape reality and enter a world of pure imagination. But since the reality of 2016 has been a tough pill to swallow, we thought we would look ahead and round up 19 of the most anticipated movies we cannot wait for in 2017, and we've got it all right here on Listed. One reason why 2017 is already shaping up to be a successful year for the film industry is because of all of those promised sequels. And on February 10th, 2 sequels will battle it out for the top spot. First up, the highly anticipated sequel to the 2014 surprise hit John Wick is John Wick Chapter 2. The original introduced us to the retired legendary hitman John Wick, who was forced back into the killing game when a group of gangsters mess with his life and, most importantly, his dog. While plot details of the sequel are being kept under wraps, we do know that Keanu Reeves' title character will have to do some traveling, with the official trailer revealing there's a new threat for Wick in Italy. And while the boys witness the greatness that is John Wick, we know there will be a whole lot of ladies waiting in line to see the sequel to 50 Shades of Grey, 50 Shades Darker.
Oh no.
Oh yeah. Thanks to the return of Christian Grey, we are in for one steamy Valentine's Day weekend. Now, if that's not enough, the Lego Batman movie starring funny man Will Arnett as Batman also hits theaters on February 10th. After the success of the Lego movie, plus the addition of Zach Galifianakis as the Joker, and the hysterical trailers, it's safe to say that audiences are in for a hilariously wild ride. Moving right along, Hugh Jackman will bring us Logan before retiring his beloved role as Wolverine. Fans can look forward to a darker, more aggressive Wolverine film that will most likely loosely follow the Old Man Logan storyline, loaded with tons of R-rated butt-kicking and definitely face-clawing too. Kong Skull Island is up next and will serve as a reboot for the King Kong franchise. The A-list cast includes Tom Hiddleston, Brie Larson, and Samuel L. Jackson, and the film will hopefully set up the future matchup crossover movie between Kong and Godzilla, so consider yourselves warned. Since the success of Disney's remake of Cinderella, another Disney classic is about to get revamped, so be our guest to guess which one. Beauty and the Beast will star Emma Watson as Belle and Dan Stevens as the Beast. The hype for the latest live-action adaptation only continues to grow, with the first trailer drawing the attention of not only children, but adults more than ready to relive one of Disney's most beloved classics. Fast and Furious took the nation by storm with 7 action-packed films, but after the tragic death of Paul Walker, we thought they would never be able to bounce back. But Vin Diesel confirmed that there will be a Fast and Furious 8 set to hit theaters on April 14th, 2017, so rev those engines. The Guardians are back and ready to kick intergalactic butt in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. Marvel is tight-lipped on the plot for the highly anticipated sequel, but we have heard that Kurt Russell has joined the cast, joining the returning all-star gang led by Chris Pratt as Star-Lord. Russell will be playing Star-Lord's father, which makes sense since we have heard that the movie will dig deeper into some family issues. Plus, Baby Groot is enough to get our butts in those theater seats. And we were already ready, like yesterday, for DC to give us more Diana Prince when Wonder Woman soars into theaters on June 2nd, 2017. After being introduced to Gal Gadot's Diana Prince in Batman v Superman: Dawn of Justice, the Wonder Woman standalone will dive deep into Diana's origin and show us how an Amazonian princess became an unconquerable warrior. Although BVS did open to mixed reviews, we're more than hopeful that this is the DC movie we have been waiting for. Back to Marvel for the highly anticipated Spider-Man: Homecoming. Tom Holland's take on the role of the famed web-slinger in this year's Captain America: Civil War has had fans begging for more Spidey ever since. So we're anxiously and excitedly counting down to the movie's release on July 7th, 2017. It's hammer time! Thor Ragnarok is slated for a fall 2017 release, with Chris Hemsworth's Thor and Mark Ruffalo's Hulk set to share the big screen. With the addition of familiar characters, it looks like Ragnarok will be the closest things a fan will get to the Planet Hulk movie we thought we might get, and that's enough to get us seriously excited. Jumanji will never be the same without Robin Williams. However, it will pay tribute to the late actor and serve as a retelling of the 1995 original film. The film, led by Dwayne Johnson and Kevin Hart, will find a new group of kids transported into a modernized Jumanji video game, and of course, madness ensues. Jumanji is scheduled to be released on December 22nd, 2017, and you better believe it will be a hit in 3D. And who wasn't a Power Rangers fan growing up? Our inner 90s kids are totally geeking out in honor of the Power Rangers movie. This is the first Power Rangers movie since 1997 and will serve as a reboot to the entire franchise. The first trailer dropped to rave reviews and the hype is only getting stronger. Pitch Perfect was funny and Pitch Perfect 2 was even funnier. So what could possibly happen in Pitch Perfect 3? Will there be a new class of Bellas? Are Fat Amy and Bumper set to tie the knot? Do Becca and Jesse take their relationship to the next level? So many questions, even more excitement, but for now, we'll just have to sit back and wait for the Aka details.
But you guys are gonna get pitch slapped so hard, your man boobs are gonna concave.
The Minions are also making a return to the big screen in 2017. Steve Carell will reprise his role as the ever-so-loving Gru in Despicable Me 3, and will also serve as double duty, playing the voice of Gru's identical twin brother, Drew. How's that for talent? Captain Jack Sparrow never seems to fully disappear, no matter how much he's wanted. Pirates of the Caribbean Dead Men Tell No Tales will find Johnny Depp's Jack Sparrow on a quest to find the Trident of Poseidon in order to defeat his old nemesis, Captain Salazar.
Find Sparrow for me and relay a message from Capitan Salazar and tell him death will come straight for him. Would you say that to him?
Christopher Nolan's Dunkirk, set during World War II, will center on the Dunkirk evacuation. The original film came out in 1958 and was a major hit, and although we've only gotten a teeny tiny teaser trailer, the few seconds that we did see still managed to get our heartbeats racing. Speaking of, Dunkirk will also allow us to witness Harry Styles' acting debut unfold. Because who doesn't love a man in uniform? And if you love uniforms, Justice League will show some of DC's finest suiting up to fight evil together. Batman, Wonder Woman, Aquaman, Cyborg, and The Flash will surely be giving us some major action and adventure when Justice League hits theaters in November. What may be the most anticipated film of 2017, I know, bold statement, is Star Wars Episode 8. Following the success of The Force Awakens that left us grieving over the death of Han, but also freaking out about the return of Luke, fans are now hoping some burning questions will be answered during another trek to defeat the dark side.
Here is the path to the dark side. Fear leads to anger. Anger leads to hate. Hate leads to suffering.
All right, guys, now that we've concluded our list of 19 of the most highly anticipated movies set to hit theaters next year, I want to know which movie you can't wait to see and if you're awaiting the release of another movie that we didn't get to talking about. So leave that right down here in the comments, and after that, be sure to click right over here to check out 7 movies that need to get rebooted. Thanks so much for hanging out with me here on Clevver. I'm your host, Sinead DeFries, and I'll see you guys next time.